Chapter 6. Oops.
I splutter and kick and grab at the shiny sides of the sink. I try desperately to keep my head up, but the spiralling, churning water drags me down. My chest hurts, and I can feel the panic rising when suddenly everything stops. The water is still. I kick upwards and burst through the surface, taking several big gulps of air before flying out of the useless sink and collapsing on the floor. I lie there, staring at the ceiling, until I feel normal again. This really can't be right. Getting clean shouldn't be so horrible. There must be more to it. Hang on, the pink fluff. Rose told me to use the towel. How could I have been so stupid? The towel must go in the sink. That would stop the sucking down so I can get a proper wash when the fresh water comes in. I'm going to give it one last go. When Rose comes back, she won't believe I figured it out on my own. The pink towel is hanging on the tallest shiny white thing. I grab the end and pull, flapping with everything I have until it moves. I shoot backwards and flop. It lands on the side of the sink. One huge push and it falls in. The towel sucks up all the water, but I guess that's what it's supposed to do. I give it a soggy stamp to make sure it's secure. I'm red and sweaty and even more sticky, but so close now. I jump on the silver lever for the last time with an extra high leap. I can't help feeling smug that I worked this out without any help. Rose is definitely going to be impressed. I happily hop down onto the towel as the water floods in again. It's much comfier. There's no sucking and the towel makes the water level rise so I get a better wash. It's still cold though, and there does seem to be lots of it. Lots and lots and lots. Sticky willow! It's pouring onto the floor. I fly out and hover above the unfolding disaster. The puddle is spreading towards the door, and the rumbling and flooding isn't stopping as quickly as it did last time. The silver lever is still down. It must have been the extra high jump. This is not good. This is definitely bad. The door opens. "Star!" Rose cries. "What have you done?" She wiggles the lever, then wiggles it harder. Her face goes red, and she starts grabbing all the fluffy towels and throwing them on the wet floor. I decide it's time to go back to my nightlife where things make sense. But before I get a chance to fly to freedom, Aunt Mo appears at the door. "Rose, what on earth?" she shouts. Without thinking, I dive towards Rose and hover behind her as Aunt Mo comes into the room, splashing across the floor to the sink. She grabs the lever, wrenches it up, and the flooding stops. Rose is carefully turned around, so her front is towards Aunt Mo, keeping me hidden. "Why is this in the toilet?" Aunt Mo cries, putting her hand in the sink and pulling out the pink towel. I peek over Rose's shoulder. The expression on Aunt Mo's face reminds me of how Granny looked when Mum asked her for a foot rub. Rose coughs. I slipped, she says. "I'm really sorry." "You slipped?" Aunt Mo says again, her eyebrows disappearing into her grey hair. "Again?" "Sorry," Rose says. "Again." "But why is all this toilet paper on the floor?" Aunt Mo asks. "Did you slip on that too?" She looks closely at the mound of chocolate-stained soggy climbing strip. What is that?" "It's chocolate," Rose says. "Nothing else. I cleaned up in here after I fell into the cake." I peek over Rose's shoulder. Aunt Mo has her hands on her hips. She marches out, leaving us alone. "Quick!" Rose cries. "Hide!" I look around desperately, but there's nowhere to go. Aunt Mo's footsteps are coming back. I panic.